All right. How about that for some nice introduction music? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from in the world. My name is Justin Halladay, and I am excited that you're here tonight. It's another Monday night. I hope you had a phenomenal weekend. I hope you had a phenomenal Monday, and I hope you have a phenomenal week. You need to get back with the person that invited you here after we get finished and thank them. So, whether you're seeing this for the very first time or you joined the business and you're here to get some more information and see this repetitively so this really can sink in, this is the place to be. I'm here every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And This is the most transparent project in the space, guys. It's real simple. We learned some new information this past weekend regarding the live trades and the relationship between CashForex and our regulated broker partner, EverFX. Very exciting stuff. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right in here. Put away all your distractions. If you need to take notes, get out a pen and paper. You don't need to be an expert after this webinar. In fact, I'm going to tell you this. If you're here for the first time, if you're taking a really good look at this business and you pick up just 25% of what I explained tonight, that's enough. Get back to the person that invited you and say, listen, I'm ready to rock and roll. This project looks amazing. So the name of the company is CashFx Group, and so you would guess that we are talking about the Forex market. Forex stands for foreign exchange. It's a shortened word, which means foreign exchange. Now, some people tell me, Justin, I have never been involved in the Forex market. And then you come to find out that they traveled from one country to another, whether it's from the US to Canada or US to Asia or Asia to Europe, whatever it is. You have participated in the Forex market because you took your currency from where you were coming from and you exchanged it for another country's currency. And then if you had any left, when you came back to your country, you most likely exchanged it back. And those exchange rates fluctuate. And so you may have earned some extra money, right? Or you might have lost some money depending on the rate of your exchange. It fluctuates with global news and global events, et cetera, et cetera. And so chances are you've already participated in the Forex market, only you're not making any money. And that's what we're here for today. We're here to present to you a project where you can get involved in this lucrative, the most liquid market in the world, the largest market in the world, $5.3 trillion a day is traded, right? The most historically recession-proof market, the most flexible risk management market. See, there's a lot of mosts, right? The largest, the most heavily traded, the most recession-proof, the most risk management, opportunity to leverage your capital. You're going to see you can get in for just a small amount and make some really, really impressive gains. And then the Forex market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. But this project is going to allow you to capitalize on this market without your own technology, without your own software, without your own training, and without your own education. Who is CashFx Group? Team of project management experts specializing in the financial markets. That's it. I mean, that's the gist of it. Our corporate staff, from our co-founders, Edwin and Waskar, to the professional trading team, to the engineers, to the software developers, to the folks writing the curriculum for the academy, they all specialize in the Forex financial markets. In fact, I tell people all the time that you don't need to be an expert to be successful, but you darn better know the experts. We know the experts. We've linked up with them, and we're leveraging their expertise in this market. Highly trained educational team is focused on the guidance and success of our trading memberships. I'm going to talk about those trading memberships. We have corporate offices, which is where the educational floor and the trading will take place once it's finished, located in Panama City, Panama. We had the pleasure of going out for the launch event on November 8th, along with several hundred other people who flew in from all over the world to see, is this real? See, we opened the doors on July 15th for what's called pre-launch. And that's where a company gives us the ability to go in and start really utilizing their technology, benefiting from their trades and building our teams. And so we did that July, August, September, October into November. November 8th through the 10th was our big launch, grand launch event weekend. And so many people flew in with their investigator hats on to see. These guys are talking about real trades. Is this a place where I can put my hard-earned money and trust that it's going to be safe? Trust that I'm going to make more money with that money. And I can tell you guys, we had a lot of people who made a lot of money come in and take a really close look at this thing. And one of the things that we were impressed with was everybody who came and took a look went home a believer. Every single person, 100% of the people that came out. I do want to clear up that one fact there at the bottom. It is our broker partners that we work with that are regulated. CashFX never says that they are regulated, never pretends to be regulated. In fact, companies can't get regulated if they wanted to. It's the brokers and partners that are actually regulated. And there's a couple of regulations that our broker partners hold. Our mission is about you. It is to offer world-class Forex trading performance, that's through the technology, while also providing a specialized academy program, actually teaching you the ins and outs of Forex and how to trade successfully and proficiently on your own. I believe that if you can learn how to trade Forex, you will never need a job. I've traded Forex for about 2 years now, trade crypto and Forex, and I'm going to tell you something. It's difficult if you don't have the right education. And this is all for the purpose of improving the financial lives of our CashFX family all around the world. The values, well, if you've had any sort of a conversation with either of our founders, Edwin Abad and Oscar Lopez, you will see that they are transparent, honest, and respectful. And that's the company. The company is transparent, honest, and respectful to you and to me and to all of our CashFX family members all around the world. Let's talk a little bit about the trading success. Where does it come from? It is achieved with a combination of live professional traders. Now, if again, I go to video clips because we are in a space where the word transparency gets tossed around a lot, right? A lot of companies claim to be transparent and aren't. And some companies are transparent and are said that they aren't. I believe, and this is just an opinion of mine, I believe that we're dealing with the most transparent company in the space in the last 3 years, since really crypto and network marketing have merged into this crypto type space. I believe we're dealing with the most transparent project ever. And if you've watched, like I said, any length of videos, you have to believe the same thing. Our live professional traders are actually live professional traders. Like, the company put these guys on stage at the launch and they spoke about trading. That's pretty impressive. Not only that, the members and people who came to the live event got to sit down with our trading team for 3 days in complete openness and just ask question after question after question. Now, if you had an actor and you train that actor on how to talk, they can probably manage a 2 or a 3-minute conversation. But at the extent and length of the conversation that these guys had, you can tell right away that they're traders. Proprietary algorithms and our own AI trading technology, all built in-house. In fact, Huáscar Lopez and Edwin Abad, well, Edwin on this live stream we just had on Saturday was sitting with John and Hildo, who are 2 of our engineers. They know trading and they know software, and they're building the algorithms. They're building the EAs, which is the expert analysis, the software, and they're building the artificial intelligence, which this trading technology sits on, all in-house. Nobody has what we have. You can't buy it, and we're not selling it. Simple as that. We own it. It's worth millions, and we didn't pay for it. All of this trading, all of these systems are operated from our own facilities, all in-house. Very, very key to what I believe is going to lead to the longevity of this company. And so with the professionals, team of professionals, extensive experience in Forex trading and software, EA design and management, guys, we are seeing an amazing result in the trading. And then you talk about the more transparency. We have the WebTV. I want to make a note that we heard for 4 months in pre-launch that we would have a WebTV. And I kept asking Huáscar, well, what's it going to be like? And he said, just trust me, Justin. And then people would hit me up and then, Justin, are you sure? There's no, Huáscar, are they really going to have it? Justin, just trust me, we're going to have it. And so I would go back to the field, guys, we're going to have it. And then, a week before the launch, can they just roll it out early? Are they sure they're ready? Huáscar, I've got some people in there. Justin, just trust me, guys, we're going to have it. And then we roll up in the event, and guess what they launch? The WebTV. When I tell you guys that 100% of what we were promised in pre-launch was delivered at the live event, 100% of what we were promised in pre-launch was delivered at the live event. Can I get an amen from somebody that's watching this live stream? The company had delivered on everything. And so here we got this WebTV. The WebTV that we got on the weekend of November 8th has already been enhanced with multiple versions. Now we have the crosshairs across the top, 11 of them, 11 crosshairs. You can click on any one of those crosshairs and your WebTV will change to show you the previous operation in that trade pair. Along the bottom of the WebTV is a scrolling ticker. You can put your mouse, if you're on a PC, you can put your mouse on that ticker and it will stop. And you can literally see every trade that is placed within that pair, the history, the trading history. Right now, so Edwin let us in on a little secret, really an exclusive Power Team surprise on Saturday. And he is in Curacao with the trading team and the engineers. And he said he is not leaving until we have a live feed. See, nobody's ever done this before. Nobody has ever done this before, a live feed, which means once that piece is complete, you can log into your back office at any time, Monday through Friday, and you can click on any of those 11 crosshairs, and you will see a live trade operation that we are currently in playing out before you. You will see things like take profit and stop loss, right? Take profit means when the trade gets to that line, the EA pulls out of that trade and says, we've gotten our profit, we're not greedy. If a stop loss is hit, that's what's called risk management. If it's hit, the EA pulls us out of that trade. And so now I'm not going to guarantee this because I can't, but Edwin said he has a big meeting on Wednesday and he has to leave Curacao. And so he kind of let us know that their goal is to have these live trades in the back office by Wednesday, you guys. Now, one of the other things he let us in on is the phase 2 of the company is giving you guys the ability to open up your own broker account with our regulated broker FX. And we had Pablo, I forget how to pronounce his last name, on that exclusive Zoom. And Pablo talked about how EverFX is now investing their money into this partnership to create a custom software that is going to connect our CashFX accounts, your own broker account, to the broker, to the market, so that you can have more control of your funds. That technology is being built right now. That software that will interface and will give you the ability to open up your own broker account, manage your own MT4 on your phone, place your own trades if you'd like, or simply flip a switch and connect it to the company's technology. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When that day comes, every single skeptic, every single hater, every single naysayer will have to go and crawl back under their rock from which they came out of, because they will have no rock to stand on. Because you will be able to pull up your MT4 account and say, look at the trades the company is placing, look at the profit in my account, look at the balance. Now, I heard Edwin tell me recently that they're fine-tuning an algorithm that can actually predict the market. Guys, don't miss this. If you stop watching this webinar from this point forward, I have already given you enough information to get back to the person that invited you tonight and sign up. Like, you have all you need to know. Get back and say, listen, I just got off this webinar with this guy, Justin Halladay, and I'm telling you, this company is the real deal. Give me your link. Let me figure out where I'm comfortable for starting financially and get started. But there's more, so let's cruise through it. The Academy program really is the key to your CashFX business. Every trade contract has a specific section of trading curriculum. There's 3 series. Elemental, which is introduction to the world of Forex. 3 years ago, I knew nothing about Forex. This is where I would have started. This is where you'll start if you know nothing about Forex, terms and concepts. Okay? Then you roll into the Supreme series. That's where you get into techniques, trading styles. You learn advanced skills that will build a foundation of success for your trading and as you move forward. And then third is your advanced professional series, which in my mind is some of the most important material you need to understand, which is the psychology of being a professional trader, the mindset of professional trading, what it takes to truly master the market. So you go from scratch to master. You go from 0 to hero. You understand? So those are your 3 series. Here's how they break down. You have the Elemental, which starts with a $300 contract. There's your minimum. So for those of you that are sitting here wondering, what's the minimum amount I could start with? It's $300. And you notice there, it's broken down 70-30%. $90 goes towards the cost of your education, that little introduction to trading series. $210, which is the other 70%, goes into the trade account. That's what you start trading. Takes 72 hours, 3 business days. So today, right now, if you were to get back and start tonight doesn't count. You'd be looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Most likely, you would receive your first trade pool payout on Friday night. The trade pool payouts are hitting our back office, the percentage is posted Monday through Friday around midnight Eastern Standard Time. So that's your $300 contract. Then you have a 5, a 1K, and a 2K. Now you see this little thing at the bottom of each package. It's called Leadership Program. The company has leadership ranks, and you can get really cool things like this box that we won and we received in Panama City. You see that? That is a 18-karat gold pin with an actual diamond in there, guys. That's for President's Club. I'll get more into that here in just a minute. As of today, we are the only president in the company, but we have several directors that are really, really close. And so it's very exciting as this thing really starts to get legs and pick up some momentum. And we're getting some momentum. So you're looking at a 70-30 split. 30% goes to the cost of the product, 70% goes into the trade pool. Now, as you get into your Supreme Series education, you get larger trade contracts. You're making more money, guys. 10K, 7,000 is being traded on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. 3,000 goes towards the cost of the product. Again, our disclaimer here is that trading in the global Forex market is risky. Please only trade money that you can afford to lose. No trade results can be guaranteed in any type of real trading. That's why you should never hear a CashFX member say, we make 3% a day, because it's false. Or we make 15% a week, or 10%, or 2%. It's all based on the trading success that day, that week, that month. I can tell you that we've averaged 40% per month. I can tell you that last week we hit 9.15%, which is phenomenal, but nothing's guaranteed. It's all based on the success of our trading each and every day. And then your advanced series, 30K, 50K, 100K. That leadership program on the bottom is every time you sell a contract, every time you help somebody get started, you receive PV, personal volume. Every time somebody in your organization gets started, whether direct or indirect, through your network, you earn PV, personal volume. At the end of 30 days or every 30 days, your number is being calculated, which is going to help you advance in rank and is going to fatten your paycheck. How many people like fat paychecks? I love fat paychecks. This compensation plan that you're looking at right now, maybe for the first time or the second time or the third time, is unmatched in the space, guys. It took this company 6 months to analyze this before they launched. This compensation plan not only is for everyone, the little guy, the big guy, the bull, the bear, but it is also built to last, and it is lucrative when you truly understand what we're doing here. Now let's talk about sharing the project. You are rewarded for sharing the project. Disclaimer, participation in the CashFx Group Rewards Plan is not a guarantee of success. You don't sign up and then make $1,000 a day. That's not how it works. In fact, $1,000 a day is not typical. It takes hard work. It takes following structure. It takes consistency day in and day out and day in and day out in order to hit those results and massive action. This unique, and it is, guys, don't miss it. It's unique. This reward plan is full of industry firsts. How about being able to receive a monthly residual bonus in a project where there's no monthly fees? Did you get that? We have that here. How about getting into where you can receive up to 2% infinity into your entire network all the way down to whatever level you have? We have that here. There are 2 ways that you can be rewarded: bear capital and bull capital. Bear capital, I just want you to think of a lazy investor. Somebody wants to take some money, park it in the market, and let it sit there and receive money back, right? Put your money to work for you and let the company just use their technology. You're never going to tell anyone. You're never going to share this with anyone. You're a bear. You're going to 2x your contract. Bulls, once you refer just one person, you are going to open up and qualify for an additional 2x on your contract. That's right, guys. That's a potential 4x. That's 2x on your bear and 2x on your bull. And then as your organization grows, your bull capital, as more and more contracts, both brand new and upgrades, because they both count. That's another mind-blowing piece of this compensation plan. It is a full ecosystem. I've not come across a company in the space in 8 years where they can shut off new memberships and continue to thrive. You hear me? You feel what I'm saying? Shut off the memberships and continue to make money. We have that here. Here's an example. You start with a 2K contract. You go out and you help your best friend Joey get started at 2K. 30% of that, or 600, goes to the cost of the project. Sorry, the product, the academy. The company keeps none of that. The company actually passes 100% of that product, the cost of that product, to us through the rewards plan. 300 goes into a fast start. The other 300 goes into the Unilevel. You understand? So if you go out and you sell, Joey signs up for a 2K contract, you just made $300. Plus the other 300 goes into a Unilevel, and so you got 10% of that. Pay attention. Very, very important. So now we get into the trading results. Up to 15% max. With all of our technology and our strategies and everything that they're doing, we've been averaging, like I said, about 10% per week. There are no guarantees, like we talked about, but CashFx has set a maximum earning cap of 15% per week. So there is a ceiling, and we're okay with that. Your trade benefit is a direct proportion to your CashFx trade contract size. Yes, guys, contrary to what they say here at CashFX, size does matter. This accelerates your bear capital. So your trade results, your trade pool payouts, which hit Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, those are actually pushed into your balance every Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And check it out. They've not missed a payout one time. Not even by a minute, you guys. Not even by a minute. They have not missed a payout one time by a minute, which means since July 15th, which is like 30 payouts or 26 payouts, every single Saturday at noon, bing, we get an email, and the results, the money is pushed into our balance. Okay? That's your trading results. Then you have your 50% fast start. So remember, out of the 30% of the cost of the product, 50% of that goes right into your balance immediately. That's your daily cash. So if you need to pull that out every day, you can withdraw it into Bitcoin every single time you sell a contract. That's for your direct signups. An Academy pack is part of every contract. The Academy pack, again, costs 30% of every contract. Up to 100% of the value of the Academy pack is distributed into your hands for sharing the program. We talked about it. Basically, it's 15% of the cost of the contract. So if you sell a $1,000 contract, you make $150. You sell a $10,000 contract, you make $1,500. You sell a $100,000 contract, how much do you make? That's right, $15,000 immediately accessible in your balance. That accelerates your bull because you've now referred somebody. You're now receiving team commissions, which will go into the bull cap. So now your bear cap is cruising along because you're receiving your money from trading, and now your bull cap is cruising along because you've started selling contracts and building an organization. Now you get into the Unilevel. That's where the other 50% goes. So 50% goes to the fast start to the sponsor. The other 50% goes into the Unilevel, which pays down 10 levels. I'll give you a second to look at that. You basically receive 4 levels right out of the gate, 10% on level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, as you earn that PV and you qualify with the other requirements, I will go over those briefly before we close out. You can qualify to become an executive and then a manager and then a director. And then boom, at President's Club, you open up level 10. plus the infinity, plus the infinity. See that right there? That says President's Club. So we're earning an extra 1% from level 11 all the way down, guys. It's massive. That's where you want to get to. That's your goal. That's your goal. Ambassador 1.5 and then global ambassador 2%. Not to mention the prizes that come, and I'll touch on those shortly as well. That's your Unilevel. Forced Matrix. Forced Matrix is a bonus that is paid from the 20% withdrawal fee. Now, you might be hearing that for the first time. You might be thinking, 20%? Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, it is. But it comes back to us. It doesn't go in the owner's pocket. It doesn't help the president or the vice president or the CEO get richer. It helps you and I get wealthier. You understand? So both bear customers and bull customers, no matter who, pull out money, withdraw, they pay a fee. We pay a fee. Well, guess what? This fee is divided into 3 bonuses. It's divided into a matrix bonus, which you see there. And so 50% of a withdrawal fee is going to go into feed 10 levels in the matrix. And then there's the percentage breakdown. 10% goes to a matching bonus check, and then 40% goes to the leadership ranks, which is those global bonuses and the really sweet luxury prizes. Now, please note that this fee is not a profit for CashFX. As I stated, it is a unique and deliberate strategy to create a constant and residual reward for all of you and our loyal customers and team builders within the CFX family. Pays out on the 1st and the 16th. And the checks have been getting bigger. I already told you, I like fat checks. You should like fat checks. And if you like fat checks, you found your home. Like at this point right now, you absolutely have enough information to get back to the person that invited you and said, listen, that guy Justin Halladay, man, he broke it down so simple. I'm ready to go. Give me a contract. Let me get set up so I can invite some people to his webinar next Monday. Or maybe on Wednesday night when Luigi is presenting. Or maybe on Friday night when John Kinnear is presenting. We have set it all up for you. Then in your back office, you can purchase the CFX marketing system and you can start driving traffic there. I mean, it is a done for you business. Forced Matrix accelerates the bear capital. So now coming in that 200% on the bear, accelerating that is your trade pool payouts and your matrix. Everything else is under the team, which goes under the bull. We talked about this. Right, that's the 10% personal matching check, and so the matching check actually goes towards your bull. So the matrix pays out both bear and bull. Unique, guys. I'm telling you, whether you are a bear or a bull, you benefit from the matrix. Lastly, is your leadership ranks. And I knew it. I have the wrong one in there. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. And I'm just going to tell you guys, listen, get back to the person that invited you. Lock arms with us. Join us and make 2020 the most wealthiest year of your life. This is the greatest shift in wealth. This is the greatest, most transparent project. This thing is going to be running for years. You're getting in now at the beginning. My name's Justin Halladay. Thanks for coming on tonight. Hope you had a beautiful. Hope you got to see everything you needed to see. And I say, just join us. Just join us. Have a great night. We'll see you in the next video.